Hello, everyone. This is Adriana from Mama Mordal, coming live today from Edmonton, Alberta. It's very sunny, not very warm, but very sunny today. And I am very happy to have someone that I've known for many years as a guest today. Her name is Alice Turner. Hi, Alice.
Hi.
Great to see you there. And Alice is here today to talk about Doula and business. And this is part of our conversations that we've been having during the month of February. It's going to be all about doulas. And doulas and business is such an important topic that I thought, who better than Alice to come and give us some tips about it? So I wanted to tell you that Alice has been a birth doula for over 13 years, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And she's also the owner of 100% Doula, and she also has a product company, your Doula Bag. You might know her, Alice, from that, doulabag.com. And that's how I met you, when you had your doulabag.com. That's how I met you the first time.
That's right.
And then Alice also has another business management company, tool business called your Doula Best as well.
Mm-hmm.
So as you see, and she has her practice. So she's a very, very busy lady. So thank you, Alice, for taking some time to be here with us today. And my first question for you is, how did you start with this? How did you become a doula? And how did you transition into all the other things that you're doing that are related to your profession?
Oh, gosh. Okay. So I became a doula 13 years ago, as you said. I left my career as a computer programmer, and I just kind of stumbled along and found the career. I had a couple of good birth experiences, and then I think I saw something on TV where there was a doula, and I thought, wait, this is a job? And I had a friend who asked me if I would help her during her birth. And I thought that was just the most exciting thing ever. And then kind of didn't look back since then. So, so then I worked as a doula for about, 6 years or so. And then I started thinking about how much I loved the career and that there really wasn't any type of like store or anything really online outside of the certification programs that kind of celebrated life as a doula. And I was looking for fun doula stuff and tools, and I was an online shopper and was just saw the hole in the market, and I thought, hey, I can do that. So that's how the doula business kind of started from there. And then as I saw needs of the doulas out there, and I talked to them at conferences, which is where we met.
Yes.
Yeah, but when I was really talking to doulas at conferences, they would be at my booth, maybe buying a T-shirt or buying a birth ball cover, and then they would ask me a question like, how did you get your first clients, or how do you do networking? And they were asking me more business related questions. And that's where I realized, oh, I can really help, and not just sell products, but really help with training and business guidance. So that's how 100% Doula was born.
Organically grew, you grew
Mm-hmm.
into everything. Like when you saw the needs out
That's right.
there, right? Answering questions and everything else.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how we met. We met at a conference, and you were already selling some of your products in there. You were starting to do that. So,
Yep.
Alex, I know that you've done a lot of training. I know there are many training avenues to go to. There is FAMAS, there's DONA, there's Kappa, etc., etc. And you've done many of those. And I know recently you all actually retrained again. You went
Mm-hmm.
retrained the road again. So, in all this years of experience that you have, and all this training that you have had seen in your path, what are the things that you saw that were missing in those trainings? Those are important questions that many doulas ask. Oh, this training, but in reality, what is missing? What you saw missing in those? Can you tell us a little bit about what you found?
Yeah, definitely. So what I saw, or what I see from a lot of doula trainings, is that they are great at teaching skills, skills on how to be a doula, how to be there, either in the birth room or in postpartum. How to really work with clients, and sort of, do the work of a doula. But what I see is either missing or maybe just kind of skimming the surface is how to actually be a doula as a career. So I see there's some lacking, there's some holes in current training with really like the day to day. How do we actually make this profession work? And as much as I love it, I love the work of doula, of being a doula. It is a really, or can be a really challenging profession to make a career, to make a profession. Trying to figure out how to have clients and set your rates and work with providers and even a lot of places, the market, the birthing families don't even know what doulas are. So there's a lot of challenges to being a doula and running a business. And I think just a lot more practical business guidance, I think, would be helpful to new doulas starting out.
Yeah. So going from there, I know here some of the people who are our fans here and our people, they are thinking about becoming doulas, and they probably are researching into training, etc. And I was wondering if you can give those people perhaps 2 or 3 tips in terms of starting their doula career. You are very knowledgeable about this, and you might have some things that you see constantly that are repeating. Is there any tips that you can give to these doulas that are thinking that they haven't restarted yet, but they're thinking about starting a doula as a career? Can you give us? Yeah.
Yeah, so I do have 2 tips that kind of come straight to my mind. The first one is it's going to take concerted effort and work to make a doula career happen. That it is something that, for a lot of doulas, just getting through the training and certification can be, hard because a lot of times they're juggling maybe another job or family at home, or maybe they're stay-at-home moms. So it is, it's a lot of work. And then once they get a certification or get done with training, I think sometimes there's an idea that, oh, clients are going to show up. But really, to make it work and to make it be successful, dedicating the time to work on your business, I think is really important. And just to know that it's going to take concerted effort is sort of the first tip. And then the second tip kind of goes along with that. And that is getting out into your community and meeting with people and networking is my number one tip for finding clients. And that does take a lot of work, and time, but it is invaluable to really just meet with your network, meet with other doulas in the area, you meet with, other providers that also work with expecting families, like chiropractors and acupuncturists and
Yes.
all of those kind of providers. Just meeting with them, finding out what services they provide, learning about them can really help you, and they get to know you as well. So I would absolutely give the tip for new doulas that if you were going to spend your time or energy on anything to find new clients, that would be my number one, is really networking and getting out there and meeting people.
That's so great. And Alice, I know you have this training program that I really want to talk about, because you put together a training that embraces all the new doulas, the doulas that are just starting, the doulas that are already in the profession, and the doulas that want to grow their business and they're taking very seriously career. And can you tell us a little bit about your program? And actually, I know that the program is opening again for I don't know how many times, like 8 or 9 times. I don't know how many times.
8 times. Yeah.
8 times, yeah. So it's been so long, and you have a lot of people already enrolled. And you're starting again on the February 15th, right?
That's right.
And I am dying to know a little bit about the program. And also about your VIP list.
Yes.
About that, it would be fantastic because this is going to be really useful. I have known, as I said, I have known Alice for a long time, and you guys, if you're thinking about really taking this profession seriously, you need to check her out. Not her, her programs. So go ahead and tell us about 100% Doula course, please.
Yeah, sure. So the 100% Doula program is a program that I open up twice a year for new members. That's how we've done it so far, February and September. Excuse me. And what it is it's kind of three sort of. I like to describe it in three parts. So the core is really an online business training course. So it is videos online that really give a foundation for doulas. So whether they're, like you said, whether they're new or starting out, but really it's doulas that are interested in really committing to making this work, this doula work. um, so that's why really the origin of the name 100% doula is not that 100% of your time is doing doula work, but that you at the core really want to make this job work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really
You're not interested, you're committed, right?
that's right, committed. Yeah, exactly. Committed to that. Yes, thank you. So the doulas that are in the program an awesome spirit of just positivity and ready to grow and ready to learn. So we have the online program, and then the second part of the program is a community, and we have a private Facebook group where everyone is a lifetime member once they join the program. And actually, as when I started out with the program, I really thought, well, that would be a nice sort of benefit, way people to get to know each other. But from the current members, they really list that private community as like their number one benefit. It is just a great resource. It's a bully-free community. It's very, you won't find a lot of like judgy, judginess, and just sometimes some of the other groups out there have been maybe less than supportive for a lot of us.
Yeah.
So this one is such a great group where people are talking about business ideas. They're exchanging ideas and experience, and then also they'll get on and talk about skills as well. Some of their doula, they've been with a client and this is what's happening, and it's just a really awesome community. I really am so lucky. The doulas that are in there are just amazing. So that's part of the program. And then the third thing I like to say about 100% doula is that it's fun. And I really enjoy the work of being a doula. And even though I think it's hard to run a doula business, like I love it. I think and I want to have just an atmosphere of fun and not make it, like, oh, I joined this online course and now I have to, go through it, but really so that it's a fun environment. It's just everybody sort of lifting each other up and working towards success. So yeah. Oh, and the VIP list. So the program opens, as you said, on the 15th, and I have a list of doulas that want to be on the VIP list, which is make sure they don't miss any information. I'm giving them just extra information, and also it's the only list where I will share a coupon for the course.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd love to share that link.
Yes. Yes, I will. What I will do when we finish this, I will post the link there,
Okay.
and also, all the links that when you actually tell us where and
Awesome.
where they can find you.
Oh, where they can find you. Sorry. I'm at my co-working space. I got loud for a second here. You can find me at Alice at 100%doula.com. So the website is the number 100, so 100, the word percent, doula.com. So you can find me there. I'm on Instagram. I love to post. I just did a video with one of our members, actually right before we started chatting today. and I'll post that coming up. So just to give you guys a little insight into what it's like to be in the course.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Well, I really wish you get lots of people enrolling on February 15, and I'm sure you will, because you're a woman that you set goals and then you meet the goals. So I'm so happy to hear that. And what I'll do is I will share all that information here. And if people have any questions or anything, they just can contact me directly. And yeah, and I'm sure you and I will be in touch pretty soon. And thank you so much for taking some time from
Thanks
your
for having me. That was fun.
yeah, that was fun. And I'm sure we'll see you around very soon, Alice. Okay, you take care.
Thanks. Bye,
Okay,
Dana.
bye-bye. See you soon.
See you.